My husband's best friend told me he's been in love with me for years. He said it last Friday in my own kitchen while my husband was out running errands. I didn't even have time to process the shock before he leaned in, grabbed my wrist, and whispered that he couldn't hide it anymore. I froze. I kept thinking about every dinner, every laugh, every time we were left alone, and I thought it was just me overreacting to harmless flirting. Apparently, I was the only one not in on the secret. I told him to leave, but he just smiled, said my husband wouldn't be mad, that he already knew. That's when my husband walked in, keys jangling, and asked if we were ready to finally talk about it. The two of them looked at each other, like they'd rehearsed this scene 100 times. My husband didn't look angry. He looked excited. I felt sick. He told me he'd always suspected, always wanted to see what would happen if we stopped pretending. He said he trusted me and wanted to watch us together. I nearly laughed, thinking it was some twisted joke. It wasn't. For the next few weeks, my husband kept bringing it up, asking if I'd thought about it, what I'd do if his best friend and I actually crossed the line. The tension was unbearable, at home, at gatherings, in bed. Suddenly, I noticed every touch, every look, every word between me and his best friend was loaded, as if we were all actors in a show I never agreed to star in. Fights started over nothing. My husband's jealousy would flare, then he'd apologize, saying it turned him on to imagine someone else wanting me, needing me, right in front of him. One night, after another argument spiraled out of control, I realized I wasn't angry at them. I was angry at myself. I'd spent years craving attention, validation, feeling invisible in my own marriage. Now, with two men obsessed with me, I felt more alone than ever. I packed a bag that night, left them both in the house together, and drove into the dark, not sure if I was running away from them or the part of myself that wanted to be wanted by anyone but me.